Morning everybody, or evening, wherever you may be in the world. So today we're going to be doing a full body mobility flow. So get straight into it. We're going to settle in on our knees or in a seated position. I'm just going to take a few breaths here. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breaths. And then we're just going to turn our head to the left, looking over your left shoulder, and then looking over your right shoulder. And again, looking over your left, looking over your right. One more time. Looking over your left. Good. This time we're going to bring our hands behind our back. We're going to push our chest out. We're going to bring our hands off our lower backs if you see me from the side. Bringing your shoulder blades together, head gaze comes up. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, you're going to bring your hands in front, you're going to bring your gaze down, and then you're going to round your back as much as you can, pushing your hands out in front. Really pushing your shoulders away from you. And again, behind your back. And then in front on the exhale. So you're going to take hold of your left ankle this time. And I just want you to bring your neck to your right shoulder. So take hold of your ankle and think about really pushing that left shoulder down while lifting your chin up to the sky. You should feel a nice stretch in the side of your neck. And then the other side, so take hold of your right ankle. Drive your left ear to your left shoulder this time. Driving your right shoulder to the floor, lifting your chin up to the sky. Good. And we're going to do some cat and cows, but we're going to add a little circle. So we're bringing our gaze down, we're bringing our hands to our knees. Then we're driving our torso to the left, pushing our chest for the front, and then bringing our torso to the right, and then bringing it to the back, bringing our gaze down. So we're making a big circle with our torso. And when we kind of bring our torso back, we're rounding our back. So from the side, we're rounding our back as much as we can. So move to the side, in front, to the other side, and then rounding your back. So a nice big circle. Your chest is pushing out when your chest comes to the front, and then rounding your back when you push your torso to the back of the room. Just do a couple this way. Bring your head down while you round your back, and then head comes up when you push your chest out. And the other way. Rounding your back, making a nice big circle. Good. We're going to come into a tabletop position, so hands on the floor, knees underneath your hips. We're going to bring our right hand out in front, our left leg behind. So coming in a bird dog, we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our elbow to our knee, round our back as much as we can, push our left hand into the floor, and then inhale, reach out again. So exhale, elbow to knee, round your back, and inhale, drive your hands forward, drive your leg back, keep your hips still, and again, elbow to knee, and then inhale. Good. And now we're just going to bring our right hand out to the side and our left leg out to the side. And we're just going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to place your right hand down to the floor. And you're going to bring your left knee back into a tabletop position. And then we're going to tuck our toes, drive our hips up to the sky. And we're going to come into a downward dog position. Now just move your left foot in slightly so it's in the middle of the mat. We're going to drive our right leg up to the sky. Keep driving it up. Keeping your hips down, try not to open up your hips. Now we're going to come into a split dog, so your right heel is going to come to your left glute, and we're going to do some hip circles here. So nice big circle with that right knee, driving it up to the sky, making the circle as big as you can. Good, keep driving it, driving it. Awesome. And then we're going to bring the right knee in front, into our chest, into a plank position, and you're going to place your right foot down in between your hands, bring your left knee to the floor and tuck your toes. We're going to come into a lunge position. So bring your hands on your head, take a deep breath here. Now place your left hand down to the floor. We're going to reach our right hand out in front. We're going to bring it up and around, and then bring it to facing into that right knee, bringing your hand behind. And again, bring it up and around, reaching forward as much as you can. Take a deep breath, and then up and around. Good. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, reach forward as much as you can, driving that right knee out to the side to the knife edge of the foot. And then bring your hand all the way back, and then grab that left foot. If it's not in your practice, you can just try and hold the foot up, and then just try and gaze back as much as you can. So we're just going to hold it here. Gaze behind, driving that left foot into your bum as much as you can. Good. Now let go of that left foot. Bring your hand back around. And we're going to step back into a plank position, and then straight back into that downward dog. Now from here, you're going to drop to your right elbow, and you're going to elongate your left hand out in front. So from here, we're pushing that left hand down the floor, so you feel a nice lat stretch here. We're just going to hold this position. Keep holding. Take a deep breath. Really push that left hand into the floor as hard as you can. Good. Now walk that left hand back in again. Come up onto the right hand, back into that downward dog position. Bend your knees, so you're bringing your chest to your thighs. Really push the floor with your hands, bringing your head away from the floor. And then on the inhale, we're going to come back into a plank position. We're going to lower ourselves all the way to the floor. We're going to untuck our toes. So we're going to come into some shoulder mobility. So we're going to bring our right hand out to the side. So we're making it, so if you see me from this angle, but we're making it a 90-degree angle. So this is slightly more intense. Less intense would be out straight. So if you want it less intense, have it out straight. More intense, have it as the 90-degree. And you bring your left glute, heel into your glute, and then we're just going to bring that left foot over to the right side. Taking a few breaths here. Hold it here. Really stretching out our chest and our shoulder. Keep driving that leg towards that elbow. Again, if this isn't too intense, you can just straighten it out like this. And then roll back onto your belly. And we're just going to post our left hand through. So we're like kind of doing thread the needle but lying down. We're going to bring our right leg up like this. And then we're just going to twist into a spinal twist. So we're bringing our shoulders to the floor, and we're just chilling out in this position. So important things here is trying to keep your shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath. And then you're just going to do 3 claps. So you're going to bring your right hand onto your left hand, and then we're just going to clap it. So bring it all the way to the left side, and then clap it to your left hand. And again, to this side, to the left side. One more. Try and get your shoulder as close to the floor as you can. And then we're going to come back onto our bellies, bring our hand back around, and we're going to keep our right knee in that in the position that we had it for the spinal twist. And we're just going to do some internal rotation work. So we're just going to lift our foot off the floor and then down. So we're kind of in a half frog position. So we're going to lift it up and then bring it down. And again, lift it up and down. And last one, we're just going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then keeping your knee there, we're just going to come into an upward dog, but with our knee out to the side. Just a nice hip stretcher as well as a core opener. And then just walk your hands all the way and bring your knee back in, so back into that tabletop position that we started in. So here we go. Left hand forwards, right leg back. Inhale. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. And again, inhale. Reach out as far as you can. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bring your arm and leg out straight. And we're just going to bring our leg out to the side, bring our arm out to the side. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place your hand down, place your leg down, tap your toes, drive your hips up to the sky. I'm going to come into a three-legged dog, so your left leg is up to the sky. Split dog, bringing your left heel to your right glute. Drive your knee up to the sky. And we're going to do a nice big circle, driving your knee all the way up, all the way round, as big as you can. Taking a deep breath. And again, one more. Good. Now bring your knee into your chest, round your back as much as you can. Drop your left foot in between your hands. Bring your right knee onto the floor and tuck your toes. Bring your hands on your head, lunge position. Gonna add a little back bend here. Squeeze that right glute. Keep that core tight. Keep your hips forward. Now place your right hand down to the floor. Bring your left foot on the knife edge. So it's on the outside of your foot. You're going to reach forward with that left hand. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. And then inhale, bring your hand up all the way, looking behind. And again, inhale. Reaching, reaching, keep reaching. And inhale, bring all the way up. Good. And again, inhale. Reach back, reach forward as much as you can. And then inhale. Take that right foot this time. Bring it into your glute. Again, if you can't, just hold it there, working on that hamstring strap. And we're just going to keep our shoulder back, gaze comes behind. Again, keep driving that heel into your bum. Hold it here. Good, hold it. Take a deep breath. Keep pushing that knee out to the side. And then let go of that right foot. Bring your hand back around. Bring your left hand onto the floor. Step back, plank position. And we're going to come back into that downward dog. But this time we're going to drop our left elbow to the floor. Bring our right hand out in front. And we're going to push our right hand into the floor as hard as we can, working that shoulder joint as well as loosening up the lats on the right side. So taking a deep breath here. Nice deep breaths. One last breath here. And then come back onto your hand, back into that downward dog position. Bend your knees, bring your chest to your thighs. Really push your head away from the mat. Inhale, roll forwards, plank position. And then on the exhale, we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. And we're going to bring our left hand out in front this time. So like we did before, so 90 degree with your left hand. And we're going to bring our right heel into our glute. And then we're just going to bring that right foot to our left elbow as much as we can. Again, if you want to straighten your arm to make it less intense, please do. And we're just going to hold it here. Keep pushing that left hand into the floor. Taking deep breaths. Keep pushing. Taking deep breaths. Gonna bring that right leg to meet your left. Come in to thread the needle. So bring your right hand, thread it through to your left. Bring your left knee up, so it's a 90 degree angle, like a half frog. And then we're going to bring our left hand out to the side, so we're in a spinal twist. And we're just going to hold this position to start with. And then we're going to come into the claps. We'll do 3 claps. So ready, bring your left hand to meet your right. And then open it up, try and bring your shoulders to the floor. And again, clap your hand, shoulders to the floor. One more time, clap your hand, shoulders to your floor. And then bring your hand back to your left side. Bring your hand away, so both your hands are either side of your chest. And now we're keeping I'll show you. We're keeping our leg in that frog position. So working that left internal rotation now. So we're going to drive our left heel off the floor, drive it up, hold it, and then bring it down. And again, lift it up, push your left knee into the floor, and then bring it down. And again, bring it up, and bring it down. And then one more, we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. And now drive your hands to the floor, keep your hips down, take a deep breath here, keeping that frog position. Nice deep breath. And then we're just going to come back down to the floor. Bring your both legs out in front. We're going to come into a boat pose to finish off. So you're going to take hold of your feet. And then we're just going to drive our gaze forwards. We're going to drive our knees off the floor, pushing both hands into our hand, both feet into our hands, driving your shoulder blades back. Think about really squeezing your glutes here. Take a deep breath. Keep pushing those feet into your hands. Shoulder blades together. One last breath. And slowly come back down. Bring your hands either side of your chest. And we're going to come and finish off in a child pose position, so knees wide, toes together, and then just reaching forward. So we're going to keep it in an active child pose. So you're going to kind of tuck your tailbone in, and we're just going to push our hands into the floor, bringing our gaze down. So keep tucking that tailbone, keep it nice and active. Just hold it here. Deep breaths in, and a deep breath out. And then just slowly walk your hands back into your knees. And there we have it, our full body mobility. Hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Just so all that you're aware, this is every Wednesday at 7:15. Coming soon as well, I do have a 12-week program that is perfect for a beginner who wants to build confidence in strength training, who wants to improve their movement overall with mobility training, and also their flexibility. So being able to just touch your toes more easily, or just sit in, a yogi squat more comfortably, then this program is for you. The link is below. If you subscribe to my emails, I will be keeping everyone in the loop on there. There you go. Thanks again. Mwah!